Rebound Schroeder. Final seconds. No fouls to give here. Schroeder ahead to Davis. Davis, three-pointers up. Shot short.
Welcome back to the State Farm NBA Play-In Tournament. I'm Rachel Nichols here with Coach Steve Kerr. Great start you guys got out to, Steve. What was working for you?
Well, I thought our defense was really good, Rachel, and it's been good, the last few weeks, and that's what we have to play off of. So our guys did a good job.
What's your approach to the size disadvantage that your team has here tonight?
Well, we just got to make sure everybody's engaged all the time, and keeping everyone off the glass. They're obviously much bigger and stronger than we are, but if we're active and we're boxing out with all five guys, we can hold our own.
Thanks so much, Steve.
All right,
back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Rachel. Fifth turnover for Golden State. James 5 points in that first quarter. Talen Horton-Tucker out there with James, Schroeder, Kuzma, and Harrell. Horton-Tucker straight on three. That's good. This young man's had an excellent season in terms of taking some steps, but the three-pointer has been at times a struggle for him. Nice shot there, and it's a three-point game. Jordan Poole, the floater. Looney's follow misses. Harrell the rebound.
No Curry, no Green with James on the floor. This is going to be a challenge.
James drives, can't get it. And Kevon Looney grabs another rebound. 7 rebounds already for Kevon Looney. They'll need him with the size advantage of the Lakers. Mulder, catch and shoot. That's good. Three-pointer from Mulder. He can shoot, the second-year guard from Kentucky.
Well, you look at this unit on the floor for the Warriors right now. No Curry or Green, but they have the ability to compete at a high level, spread the floor, and they have shooting all around it.
Schroeder drives. Schroeder misses. Looney grabs another defensive rebound.
And interestingly, they have Toscano Anderson on Schroeder.
Poole has it. 8 to shoot. Toscano Anderson. Not that time. Fight for the rebound. Kevon Looney. 9 rebounds now already. Another 3. Mulder can't get it to go. Six-point Golden State lead. We're 2 minutes into the second. They played each other 3 times. Warriors won the first game. Lakers 2 blowouts after that, but both teams obviously so radically different now. Kuzma. And it hit one of the wires atop the backboard, so it's Golden State ball. Steph Curry talking about the Warriors. He said back in February or March it was a little bleak, but he's so proud of the way this team just kept fighting. And he says now we've given ourselves a chance to make this season matter. Curry and Green, the leadership they showed, and the Warriors turned it around. Toscano Anderson, feed inside. Looney shot in and out. LeBron James rips down the rebound.
That's an outstanding possession, though. Great ball movement, making plays for one another. Just wasn't able to finish.
Toscano Anderson, like you mentioned before, Mark, can really pass and make plays.
Montrezl Harrell fouled by Looney. And the former 6-man winner with the Clippers will go to the line. It has not been an easy adjustment for Montrezl Harrell. Last year played so well for the LA Clippers. This year he's had some good stretches. His numbers are solid. Not playing as many minutes, not getting as much touches, but it's been inconsistent at times.
Well, 3 centers makes it a challenge for the coaching staff and for the 3 players.
And I think the thing, if I'm Harrell, my mentality's got to be the way I got paid and made it in this league. I gave great energy, great effort, great enthusiasm from day one. So I was a difference maker because of the way I went about my business. He's got to get back to being that. Then he's a handful to defend.
And I think it's interesting, too. I think the challenge going forward for the coaching staff is at times last year they played with, as the free throw rebounds given up, they played with Anthony Davis at center. So now that they have 3 other centers, do you ever get back to that lineup?
Right. It's basically 4 centers that all feel they deserve time. Horton-Tucker goes inside, flips it up, and an offensive foul is called. Horton-Tucker picks up the personal. Frank Vogel obviously disagrees with the call. Horton Tucker wants to see the replay. Not a lot there.
To me, that's not a defensive foul, but it's not an offensive foul either.
Poole to Wiggins. Wiggins trying to slam it. Shot blocked. Horton Tucker right there. Met him at the rim, and then a foul as Wiggins goes crashing to the floor.
I like Wiggins trying to attack like that.
Attacking the rim. Good job of going vertical. But I like you talked about, they need him to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Foul is on Caruso. Caruso picks up his first. Here's Poole, and Poole is fouled before any shot attempt. Caruso trying to fight over the screen, picks up his second.
And I agree with the Lakers defensively right now. You have to treat Jordan Poole the way you treat Steph Curry with that first unit, because he's a guy that can get hot and then the rim opens up for him.
Poole, the last 6 games, averaged 20 a game. He had a career high 38 last week. With Curry on the bench, Frank Vogel said he's kind of taken over the C.J. McCollum role in terms of when Lillard goes to the bench, McCollum has to score. They need Poole to score. Not that time, as Kuzma gets the rebound. Not that he was comparing him to C.J. McCollum. Horton Tucker short on the 3. Here's Poole inside the arc. 6 on the 24. Wiggins against Caruso. Nice spin move and finish from Andrew Wiggins. He's got 9 points.
He has a great right to left spin.
Harrell knocked away. Ball picked up. Toscano Anderson. 2-on-1 break. Goes right at LeBron James and finishes. And a timeout call by Frank Vogel.
They got a lot of doubt down there. We got a lot of belief. Good job, guys. Good quarter. Good quarter. Yes, sir. Holding our own on the boards, defending without fouling, all good stuff.
He has been proud of this team. Talked about, disjointed early. Obviously the injury to Klay Thompson. He said, but they've come together really well as the season went on. He kept telling the team late in the season, we're going to go on a run. We're going to go on a run. And they finished 15-5 in those last 20 games.
And I like how Wiggins is picking up full court on occasions.
James drives, gets inside, blocked by Toscano Anderson, knocked out of bounds. Still Laker ball.
Now, this is just good verticality.
Boy, this kid is tough. Warriors have 5 blocked shots already. James gets inside, bank shot, missed it. Ball tipped out, Toscano Anderson pushing it up the floor. Mulder, Poole, Toscano Anderson out there with Looney and Wiggins. Wiggins fires a 3, way off, and it's Laker ball.
And you look at this game right now with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. One team is getting after it like they want it, and the other team is in chill mode. And if you're the Lakers, you have to respond because the Warriors are here to advance to Sunday.
Kuzma gets that one to go. Prior to that shot, the Lakers were shooting 24% from the field. They had missed 8 shots in a row.
That's a very strong, assertive move by Kuzma.
Wiggins to Looney. Toscano Anderson can't get the 3. Montrezl Harrell with the board. James finds Montrezl Harrell inside and throws it down in a crowd. His first field goal. And a timeout call by Steve Kerr.
The Warriors are shooting 38%, 29 from 3, and Steph Curry has 5 points.
Both these teams, their defense has been a big part of their success. As we mentioned, Lakers #1 defensive rating and the Warriors #5. Poole goes right at Drummond. Layup is good. Tough shot from Jordan Poole. Lakers looking to push the other way. Steve Kerr talked about that. He wants his team to really push the tempo tonight. Schroeder gets some room. Davis tries the 3. Davis has not shot the ball well from three since his return from the calf injury. Curry finds some room, gets inside, draws the foul. Banker won't go. He's mad at himself, but he'll get 2 free throws.
And that's 2 straight pick and rolls that Drummond has been ineffective in defending. He's got to get down a little bit lower. He has great feet. He can do this, but he can't reach and get himself out of position.
Well, Curry has talked this year. It's the best he's felt physically and the best he is seeing the game this year.
And the year off last year might have helped that as well.
Only 5 games played with a broken hand. There's no question it re-energized him. You know, players will talk about this. Guys who play in the finals year after year, the grind of that. LeBron James, that's one of the unbelievable things about what he's able to do. It's almost like another season, and it has recharged him. Dennis Schroeder trying to get going, still looking for his first field goal, throws it away. Green with the steal.
That's great pick and roll defense. I mean, that's superior ability to play 2, play the ball handler and play the roll man. You see Schroeder, he's got to come off to score. Green stunning at him and recovering. That's beautiful.
That's outstanding.
Steve Kerr talks about it all the time. He knows what the opponent is running. He blows up opponents' plays all the time. Nice feed inside, but Bazemore rushed it. Although Davis's presence had something to do with that. Caldwell Pope 3-pointer. Short. Right back to him. Up top to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope pass inside. Broken up. Bazemore this time got a hand on it. Boy, active hands again from the Warriors. Poole explodes to the rim and finishes. Jordan Poole his second field goal, and it's back to a 10-point Warriors lead. The Lakers have 30 points, and there's under 5 to play in the first half. Schroeder fakes. Caruso barely had it in his hand, knocks down the 3.
I'm looking at that last possession. Anthony Davis has Kent Bazemore on him and comes out to center high screen and roll, a side screen and roll. No, give me the basketball. It's your time to be a little bit more aggressive.
Toscano Anderson, Bazemore fakes, drives on Caruso, leans in on Drummond, flips it up, way off. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Anthony Davis. And Frank Vogel hot once again.
But right now, Draymond Green is putting on a master's class on how to defend. He has taken Anthony Davis out of the ballgame. Now that's just a smart play. He puts himself in position to take the hit, but he is in the head of Anthony Davis thus far.
And some jawing going on right now, and a technical foul handed out, double technical. John Goble came in. I believe it's on Davis and Toscano Anderson. The Warriors are saying, why is it a double technical?
If you're Draymond Green, you don't want to get caught in this. You already have a technical foul yourself.
So it is on Davis, but the other one's on Poole, Jordan Poole.
That's like the old line when the NCAA got really mad at Kentucky, they put Cleveland State on probation.
Curry for 3. His first 3-pointer of the half, and from way downtown, and it makes it a 10-point game again.
But Davis is now at the 5 position.
And LeBron James back in. Schroeder 0 for 7. It's James guarded by Toscano Anderson. Leans in. Excellent defense. Throws it away. Boy, this Golden State defense, as you said, Mark, they're putting on a clinic here in the first half. 5 to shoot for the Lakers. Caruso, shot clock winding down, and Poole with a foul with 3 points.